What is up, YouTube? We're back here at the Blue Dream House. I am holding my phone sideways upon request from a lot of the patrons of the channel. So we're going to do some demo work today, and I'm going to give you a little look around again of the main room. We're going to start taking all this paneling off and uncover what we see. I will get you some video as I start getting into the fun stuff. So while we were breaking down this front room, I found something that really made me scratch my head. And you catch a couple of these things in every house, so take a look. There is the same solid hardwood underneath these just really shitty tiles. I just don't understand what the thought process is on covering up nice, pretty oak floors with that. You didn't even do the whole room. It was just this entry square. Incredible. Okay, we are done with this first room. I'm gonna give you a little walk around this house. It's bluer and bluer, everything we do. Sometimes there's big holes hiding behind the paneling. These windows are broken. So that might be a little bit sooner than I had anticipated replacing those, because they're just gonna be leaking energy once we get the heat and cool turned back on. So let me show you something that's a little bit icky. All that right there, that's cockroach poo-poo. All these little spots, and when you take a look at some of this paneling, you can understand why. This is fiber, so it's not even real wood like the floors or the trim. It's fiber. It's kind of a pushed in material, so a cockroach will just eat that all up and give it a place to live and eat. And you can kind of see all around me that that's what they do. So I'm gonna have to scrub the hell out of these walls and patch, maybe even skim coat. There was a leaky probably about 10 years ago. We found some old tax pictures, and so I think that's where some of this discoloration is coming from. We're gonna have to see. Really don't want to take down all the drywall because it mostly is all there, just nasty. There's usually ways that we can deep clean it, vinegar wash it, make it work. All right, we're going to the bedroom now. Okay, something I just discovered. This is pretty unsettling. So this wall has just been deteriorated at some point, maybe from a leaky window. That's typically the culprit, but that's, you know, old 1950s insulation that's been eaten by critters. And now I'm a little bit scared that we have the insulation in the entire exterior of this house that's going to look like this. And if that's the case, I'm going to have to take all of the exterior walls out from the interior and re-insulate because this is just not good. That will definitely not work. We will see. Okay, YouTube, we're gonna have our first reveal on the house job. Pulled off a piece of the paneling, just a bunch of tape. Not drywall, not anything, just tape. There's some bobby pins holding it in. There's another one. So I want you guys to be here while I discover what the fuck is behind here. There goes monetization. Jeez. So it's nothing. There's insulation. So it just goes up. They didn't want to fix the drywall. They just put tape over it. You love this. This is the content you crave. All right, we made some quick work of this first bedroom in here, and there's not very many times that you'll hear me say, but I think it looked better with the paneling on than this real nasty dirty pink. So got a couple of situations here. If you look over here, I think this project just got a little bit harder. You know, I'm now worried I see the same eaten up insulation over here. So we're gonna start with this room, not today, but gonna pop out some of these exterior walls and see if the insulation is all failed like it has in these two areas. And if so, we're just gonna have to reapply it and re-drywall the walls, because that's just, that right there is not holding any heat in and would not do anything in the summertime to keep the heat out. And I don't rent shitty houses to people, so gonna definitely have to get that figured out one way or the other. If so, it's 700 square foot house. It's a expense that you got to have to really do things the proper way. There's a little friend, a little mousy guy. He had a lot of insulation in his tummy. Guys, we're gonna wrap this video up today. That was a solid day. We got a lot taken care of. This is just the pile taking up a majority of the living room. And I think I'm gonna get a dumpster. You know, you should leave a comment if you think I should get a dumpster, or just keep loading up the truck and trailer for loads to the dump. And keep in mind, we have not touched the kitchen here. Got to take some of that wall out to upgrade the electrical. And we have not touched any of the bathroom. So those are two big sections of debris that we're going to have to keep in mind with hauling the trash. Pink room, got some issues here. You know, this house rehab might have just gotten a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. I've poked around in a few of the other exterior walls, and a lot of the insulation seems to be failing, so I'm going to absolutely want to get that fixed properly so the house can keep cool and warm in its respective seasons. You can kind of see it a little bit over on this wall as well. Unfortunately, this house is like 60% exterior walls just because it's so simple in nature. So that will be a bigger job than I had expected, but I like to do things the proper way and foster good relationships with future tenants. So that'll be on the list. Hopefully this week I can get back here and start knocking out a lot more of the demo work. A little bit of outside work I want to take care of while it's warmer these next few days too, just to secure the house a little bit better from water and the elements. You know, you got to keep the outside of the house working well to make sure that the inside lasts as long as it can. Drop a comment if this is one of the nastiest houses you've seen, or if you got a favorite color for one of the rooms that we've uncovered today. And I look forward to being with you guys again soon.